It's a little piece of the country right here in the heart of Clark County.
And you're going to find everything that typically would be on a farm, but it's actually a classroom growing these eager young minds. Fox's Les Crittenden talks to Hoggard Elementary for the story.
That they wave at, they're hands-on with the animals that are inside the cages and as well as the animals that are outside.
From guinea pigs and tortoises inside to chickens and pot-bellied pigs outside. This is not your typical elementary school. There are about 150 animals at Hoggard Math and Science Magnet School, where students learn a regular curriculum, but they also learn to care for animals, according to Principal Stacy Scott Cherry.
They love the responsibility that this gives them, and they love the pride that they have being taking care of the animals and knowing that they're responsible for making sure that they eat.
The kids, they beam when talking about their school activities.
Because I come after school and before school to come take care of the animals and gotta carry some of them.
Some are too big to carry, like these guys that live outdoors, but the kids still can't get enough when it comes to their daily responsibilities. They even develop a business sense.
The third graders do all our egg collecting and getting the eggs ready to sell. The big kids will build habitats. Even our little kids have been involved in building some of the habitats.
Life science strategist Kimberly Law has been with the school for about 14 years and has seen its success.
The kids learn so much. They learn to work with all kinds of different kids because they come from all over the city, especially in math and science.
For Law, it's a full-time, year-round job because the animals need to be cared for daily. And the kids, they love the curriculum.
I think I'm learning their personalities and seeing the difference between what animals need and how to care for all of them.
Some of these animals go home with the students during summer break.
We have a program where the kids can take them home for the summer if they want. They get my cell number and the cage, and they just have to take care of it and feed it.
Les Crittenden, Fox 5 News, local, Las Vegas.
Hoggard is a magnet school, so students do have to apply for admission. The program is so popular this year, the school had more than 700 applications. There's only 120 spots for students.